Yasha, what's the range on the firewall? How hurt are you?
I'm a 39.
Yeah, you're fine.
I'm okay.
Time to go ahead and dart over, and moving next to the Laughing Hand. It's now Laughing Hand. Beau's dodging and going out of the way. Lets forward go, turns around, and you see Yasha run through the flames. Dual hands, angry face, rushing right towards you. Make 2 attacks against Beau.
Super cool image.
Running through the fire.
Yeah.
It's okay. I can just.
Advantage? Or...
Not advantage. Actually, no, reckless, yeah, advantage.
Yeah. Shouldn't have said anything.
Well, step I can do.
20 for the first
Step
hit.
the wind again.
Just 20 hit your armor class?
Yes.
Yes.
Roll damage for that first strike against Beauregard.
I have more tools to get out. That's what I'm saying.
17 points of damage.
17 points of slashing damage to you.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll second attack with advantage.
I'm gonna throw up. Me too.
This is the grossest fight ever.
24.
Yeah,
24. Go ahead and roll damage again.
14 points of damage.
Still standing?
Yeah.
Alrighty, that finishes Yasha's turn. Beau, Caleb, you're up.
Iron shavings in the air, the flames drop, and Beauregard doubles in size.
There's nothing I can do.
Yasha!
I'm just gonna look at Yasha and reach out.
You hear.
We have to run.
Oh boy. Okay, go.
Against the door.
We're gonna book it as fast as we
What do we do? What do we do about Yasha?
You guys book it out of the chamber. What are you doing?
Do we try to play the fucking drums
try
and
to
drop
play the thing, the music to try to shut the other gate too.
Find our mounts. What did we do? Why did we do that?
Yasha made her choice. She said so herself.
We need to find somewhere to hide.
We're not safe here.
We're gonna leave, but can we set something so that we at least know if it makes its way out of the door? Not that we could warn anybody, but
I think it's gonna make its way out.
we don't know her at all. What if that's who she was the whole time?
We know her.
Do we?
Yes.
He called her a name. He recognized her, and then she turned in the middle of all that. That was a different person.
She was mind controlled like Caleb was. Those things happen.
I have a feeling it's not the last time we're gonna see her. They've been opening portals to other dimensions.
We're gonna save her, just not today.
Yeah, that wasn't her.
Yeah, we got a bunch of fast talkers, and where did it get us? Here.
I don't think this was all for nothing. I know it feels shitty. I feel closer though. I don't know why.
Me too. And no one's stupid. Look at us. I mean, any one of us could have turned in there and we would all be saying, I told you so. No one's stupid.
I mean, we said 80 times that we knew we were walking into a trap and that we knew that this guy wanted Yasha. And she said, I want to go first. We said, get in the middle, we'll protect you. She wanted to go first. We wouldn't have been able to stop that. And I'm not saying that that's any judgment on her or that she knew what she was getting into. But there's no sense in thinking that we could have changed her fucking mind.
I think we were gonna get played no matter what.
And we all knew that, right?
Yeah. We had to go in there.
Yeah.
I guess.
We got
And none
our
of us are
answers.
fucking dead.
We got our answers, we just didn't like them. That's all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to spend a day here.
What if they come out and then we die anyway?
If they come out, Yasha would be with them, and I would want to be here.
They come out, we just fight them some more.
They come out. Come out.
They come out of the doorway.
There's a chance that we could grab Yasha and run if there was a melee.
She's not Yasha anymore.
No.
Not right
We
now.
have to stop referring to her like she hasn't become something else.
Getting her back is going to require more than just grabbing her.
I know.
Thanks, Beau.
Hey, I know you're taking this Yasha thing hard, and the truth is I am too. I just,
Are better at hiding it.
well, I'm sure it'll come out in a terrible way here later on. Trust issues, abandonment. Yeah, it all taps into so many of my issues.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's not a sandstorm yet. So.
Yeah. The wind is
The wind is,
windy.
I had like this last night when the storm was kicking up. It was like I was only half sleeping because I kept waiting for lightning. Like something would, I don't know.
Like save her.
Yeah.
What if we can find a way to talk to the Storm Lord or something, and he can break through. He's more powerful than anything else, right?
Remember that fight she had with that
Lightning
thing?
thingy on
That
the
lightning
boat?
thing on the boat?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe there's something to that.
Yeah. I'll talk to the traveler. See if he's got any advice.
It doesn't matter. It's.
He'd have gone in and he would have said that chant, and nobody would have been there to stop him.
This sounds like a trial that I feel like we're going to have if we go back.
It's all about the narrative that we present, though. We told the Bright Queen that we had pretty strong evidence that this spy or scout was from the Empire, and that was true. That was the information that we were working off of. We simply tell her that the case ended up being much worse and he was a spy of a different kind, and we don't have to mention anything about Yasha's history. We don't have to talk about her again.
What if she asks?
We lost her.
We lost her.
This is for you, Beauregard.
It's a bow!
For Beauregard, get it?
Oh, that's very cute.
This is for Yasha. Do you want to hold on to this?
You can throw that in the refuse.
Wow. Already.
Let's see here.
And I take both the Yasha and the Molly gift, and I tuck them away with my circus pamphlet and Molly's belt and the other trinkets that I have kept.
Scrapbooking.
My scrapbook.
Okay.
My scrapbook pouch.
And as you close your eyes, you feel your vision pulled forward through clouds and sky to a flash of what looks to be a metropolitan area. Just an instant, you see buildings, you see streets. There's another flash.
Do they recognize the city?
There's something triangular to its shape. You're pulled through into a low-lit hall of light marble pillars. Rows and rows of books and scrolls. Splashes of blood. Cold bodies swathed in gray and blue, sprawled across the stone floor. Yasha walks. Step. Step. Magician's judge at her side. Crimson spray across the front of her face and shoulders. You follow her stepping forward down the staircase. A person rushes by and her arms and the person crumbles out of view. Walking up to a door that is broken. Yasha stops, and there at the cusp of the blurred vision of this sensor of the scry, you see a man of dark hair, smooth complexion, wearing the similar gray-blue robes as the other figures around. But a familiar voice comes through, like it says, as he's looking through a book amongst a pile of books in the ground. Vince fails to pull his weight. The angel will see my deeds superior. You recognize the voice as Oban's. Come, hand! And you feel the presence and the footsteps of the laughing hand push in behind Yasha. The slight light chuckles. Let us find you a new friend. Oban reaches out and grabs the blade of the hand and extends the other hand towards Yasha. Yasha, you can see the blood streaks across her face, pierced by the tears that run down. Reach out and grab his other hand. All three vanish, and the scrying connection is lost.
You said library with calls.
Is that the Cobalt Reserve?
Is it the Cobalt Reserve?
Well, the Cobalt Reserve technically is in Taldore.
Cobalt Soul and Zadash. And
Have you visited the archive in Zadash?
But I've seen the outside of it.
Yes, you recognize
Area,
the triangle
like
shape of a city.
in the city or the city.
The city was shaped?
The city itself kind of had a triangular shape to its outside, like wall perimeter.
is that Zadash?
Zadash is pretty triangular.
Oh my gosh. They're in Zadash right now?
That sounds a lot like
They
the
were in
Cobalt.
Zadash, they just left. They killed so many people.
What were they looking for?
If they were the soul they were looking for, information, we have restricted books that hide secrets and information that should be kept from people just like Oban.
They got it. Yasha was crying.
And you're tapped. Can you scry again?
And you said there was blood all over the place.
There were dead bodies all over the place.
Well, we do not know where she has gone. There is nothing we can do about it right now. We continue as planned. See your mother, arrange travel, head into the Empire.
Quickly.
Quickly.
Horses, no carts.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, with the perception roll you made, you can't see much else. You just can make out the fact that it is Yasha. About 10 minutes of them perusing this journey, your spell fades, and the scry loses its anchor.
They're on the move. There were geysers.
Geysers.
Do we know of anywhere that has that kind of...
Have I read anything about the
There
geography
were
of this
rocky
continent?
Make a history
mountains
check,
and
both of
hills
you.
that had no grass on them.
Not any guys that wreck syndrome either.
It makes sense, because one of the regions that you're very familiar with
Oh no.
is the city of Kamorda.
Come more.
Near the base of Mount Mentiri, there's something about the mountainous region around it that has, since it was founded, given rise to a bunch of strange geothermal activity that has altered the landscape to where the vegetation that grows there, the few kinds that do naturally, are very alien to the rest of the empire. And that's also why a lot of the vineyards there are so sought after, because only certain types of wines and liquors can be made based on the topography surrounding Kamorda.
Rum Kiln
That's
Hills?
one place you know of which this type of activity is familiar, and you're very familiar with it because it's where you grew up.
Just.
Is it the only place, Beau, that's like that?
There are other places like that.
No. Yeah, there. I mean, I wouldn't imagine so. Beau just kind of like wipes away tears. Why would they go to Komorda?
Is there a cobalt soul there?
No.
Is there anything important for the empire there?
No, it's a wine town, and it's a little upper class. It's like a suburbs of
Is it on the
Zadash.
way
Maybe they're on their way somewhere.
to Zadash? Or is it away from Zadash?
What about outside?
Neighboring Zadash.
Oh,
It's
they
a
wouldn't be
few
on their
hours.
way. They can
No,
teleport anywhere.
They're moving west, and
Yeah, it's west of Zadash.
just so you know, it is roughly the same distance from here to Zadash it is to Kamorda.
I can move all the way up to Yasha?
If you want to, or you can move.
I move all the way up to Yasha,
Okay.
and I go, hi.
She's like looks over it, and not the wings unfurled, the wind, the mist kind of gathered around her. Her hair kind of
Sorry.
blowing slightly, and she.
Sorry. Sorry. I'm hoping that maybe if I go toe-to-toe with Yasha and square off against Yasha, maybe Oban will see that as a distraction and not can continue her plan, and I'm gonna square off and pop against Yasha.
Go for it.
Roll confidently in your actions. Go.
Do it! Two attacks! I'm rolling both attacks. Both attacks. No playbook. Oh, okay. Oh, first roll sucks. It's a 12.
Misses.
Second roll is better. 25.
That hits. Second attack does damage.
I'm gonna use my staffy poo. Okay. 11 damage.
I get this one.
Crack! It hits her like in the side. Her body barely shifts. The rage itself
Stunning
absorbing
strike.
the blow. 20
Yep.
or 18. Sorry. So
Nope.
yeah, she resists
So-
the stun.
Okay,
Up to you.
so I see Beauregard, and I am going to slowly start walking towards her.
Okay. Move up the steps, and holding the blade.
I've already seen it.
You see Yasha arrive, kind of up above the top of the stairs, Skin Gorger at her side.
Long time no see.
It will not be hard.
Raging and reckless.
Okay.
Say shit.
It's cocked.
So bad.
Ooh, that's a 19.
That's a crit.
Okay.
It was a natural 19?
It was a natural 19.
Yeah, it's a crit with Skin Gorger.
Nope.
I flurry of blows.
Yeah.
Okay, so. And Divine Fury, so that's.
Oh boy,
I
guys.
can't kill next round.
Feels like this fight's been going on for 2 hours.
It has?
It has been. Well,
That's why
almost.
it feels like that.
That would be 15
15 damage to you.
and then that's with the extra d6.
Okay.
and
Doubling the dice and then adding your attack modifier.
well, doubling that would be that would
Double the dice.
double the dice.
Yeah.
Yes, so that would be 20.
So 20. You take 20 points of damage total.
What was the
I'm so sorry.
The number you just
20.
said?
25.
25 points of damage from Yasha's first strike.
25.
You're out?
Beauregard falls.
Sorry, 27.
There's a lot of math going on over there.
Sorry, 55. I'm just kidding. She's out.
You guys watch as Beauregard suddenly just falls down with a blow of Yasha. Make your second attack. With advantage to the reckless. And
Okay.
Yeah, I'll instantly take 2 death save fails, right?
she hits you, yeah.
Fuck.
Are you gonna hit her again?
It's 21, but
So you fail 2 death saves. Yasha cuts Beau down. She falls to the ground, and you watch her step up and take the skin gorger and just. It evokes imagery you've seen once before.
Oh no.
Molly.
Oh no.
Oh, I got the worst chills.
Okay.
Do we have time? I don't know.
That's your turn, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to move or?
Yeah.
You still have more movement if you want to. You
How low are you?
use 15 movement feet, or 15 feet to get to her, so you can move another 20 if you want.
Yeah, I start having tears roll down my face, and I slowly turn around and I start walking down the stairs
Towards
Ford.
As I have done my prayer and done my little thing, I'm just going to turn, and a little beetle is going to run up, and I'm going to is going to run up and tap Beau on the ankle, and spare the dying is going to be cast.
So you are stabilized. Brave clerics, yo.
Oh,
I
Caduceus.
came back and you fucking died. At the table. I'd be like, I'm gonna see myself out.
I am.
That's somebody else's problem.
Beau is in front of me, and I will very sheepishly
They're overcoming.
put my hand over where I stabbed her, and I will cast Healing Hands. And she'll restore an extra 10 hit points.
I'll take it.
He couldn't have like backed up and still controlled the wind.
Okay, so break this down for me again. Beau is being pulled towards it?
Yes,
Yeah.
and is unconscious. And is unconscious.
Okay, so can I try? I'd like to try to cut off whatever is pulling her towards
I will say it's more narrative. Beauregard is unconscious, so if you want to try and grab Beauregard and take her far away from it, it's like I got an action to grab and move.
Yes.
After moving and get her away, then you
Okay,
can do that.
so I am going. Say again?
Can you heal?
It's already used
Already
it.
used it.
Okay, so I'm going to turn, look at Beau, and I'm going to pick her up and take her into that spot right there.
This spot here?
Yeah,
Okay.
just a little bit so when she comes to, she can.
So
come back
you
in
pull
and fight.
Beauregard out of the range into that space. As you do, it takes attack of opportunity against you.
Okay.
That's fine.
Yasha, that's good.
29 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fine.
You're not even awake to see
20
this
points of necrotic
romantic
damage reduced to
gesture.
10. So you take 10 points of necrotic damage.
It's fine.
I yelled at it. I yelled at it. Called it a taint spare.
Wait.
It gets its Storm of Biting Shadow back.
Fuck, y'all, this is it. We could fucking die right now. Wait, it gets his what?
Oh no.
All right. So, roll the damage first.
Oh no. Oh bad. Oh bad.
I got Revivify, but if I go down,
You're gonna
You can't.
Okay. So, against you, Ford, 29.
Oh yeah.
29. You take 21 points of necrotic damage,
Okay, could be worse. Oh no, you'll go down if you get hit.
and you are weakened.
Uh-huh.
Beauregard, you fail another death save.
just one.
It's not a melee attack.
Oh my god,
It has- if it's within,
That's right.
if it's within 5 feet of you, it's a critical hit, in which case it does 2 death saves. You, that is a 16 to hit. What's your hits?
12.
So you take another 21 points of necrotic damage, and your attacks are half. Your strength-based attacks, or no, all your attacks that are weapon-based are half damage. Not 29 to hit. You take 21 points of necrotic damage.
Do I get to like evade or anything?
It is a weapon attack. You can use your reaction and take half damage if you'd like.
I have stuff.
I will do that.
All right. In a second, Beauregard. Your turn comes up first next.
Oh jeez.
Go ahead and make a death save.
Right. We're still in initiative.
Wait.
You would
are
be
those
up next
two
just next.
failures?
Wait.
Yeah,
This
so
is one roll.
it's okay.
makes sense.
It's okay.
Yeah.
You're good. You're gonna do good. You're gonna roll 20. You're gonna roll a 20.
I don't trust that one.
What you said.
Do that one that's been crazy all night.
Why are you doing that?
Because it'll work.
This one? This one?
Oh God! Don't trust Sam.
12.
That's a success.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Just enough. Well,
So now it'd be Caleb and Caduceus' turn. So Caduceus.
Mass healing word.
Carry me. Yeah.
I'm gonna walk up to.
All right.
Was I good?
You were, dude. I
do it.
Is he just stumbling around?
Yeah, he's like doing kind of circles in his space before he sits back down again.
I'm leaning against that back wall and I raise my Mai Tai at her.
Yasha, if you're awake, let's go get your braces.
Wow.
Okay. You talk that way now? Oh my god!
Yeah.
Yeah, some stuff in there I've never tried.
Yeah.
I love a hot shower after like a really long workout, you know, where you just like sit in the shower for.
Shower.
Hey, Yasha.
Yeah, I think I just must have had a good.
Are we commenting
workout.
on this? Are we talking about this?
We're
You
talking
said
about it,
no,
yeah.
no, no.
Blaming spiders.
I just wasn't sure if I should like be coy or not.
How did this happen overnight?
I don't know.
Both of you sit down.
I think in this instance we should definitely focus on Beau because she's in way worse shape than I am.
Maybe an oatmeal bath or something.
Here,
wait. No, wait, that's not. No.
What
What is that?
reminded
What do you have?
of-
What do you have for her?
You said you had cotton mouth, so
Yeah.
Is that oatmeal?
Oh yeah.
We just passed the
That's
just
imaginary.
it's water.
Sorry.
She didn't say. Now it's trumpet.
How did you find all these instruments, Yasha?
I have learned that a trumpet helps with cotton mouth.
Oh.
I'll show you kids. Saliva going.
Saliva going.
Rewind.
Wow.
Yeah. If you don't want to talk to your father, I could do it. Hi, I'm Beau. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you, Dad.
It's pretty good, actually.
When was the last time that you saw your dad?
The night he slapped me across the face as I was getting drug out by the monks.
He slapped you as you were leaving.
Yeah.
I really don't like your dad.
Yeah, I'm starting to like him even less than I did before.
He's a complicated man.
I don't know, that didn't sound too complicated.
Yeah, we ride.
Has he reached out to you since?
I got a letter from my mother. About 6 months or so. Maybe more. Being at the Cobalt Soul. Saying, that they had been granted their greatest wish and had a son. Named him Thoreau Jr. after my father. I was willing to take over the family business. I just wanted to do it in my way. And he didn't want that.
What did your way look like?
I liked traveling and fighting and talking to people, so I wanted to take the Lionette wine and take it to neighboring cities and expand it into Zadash and make it this big name. And I tried to convince him several times to load up a cart and a couple horses and give me a few crates and let me take off and see what I could do, selling crates to different taverns, if anyone who would take it. And he thought that that was a useless waste of time and that I would get hurt.
Does he know how capable you are in battle, Beau? Because you're one of the best fighters I've ever seen.
I don't know what he knows. Him giving me away was the greatest thing that ever happened to me. He let me to all of you.
We should let them know that.
Let him see what got away.
Yasha!
I'm preparing charm
persons.
You see 3 figures now rushing in your direction, and you, as you're preparing, you kind of glance over and hear.
Pretty tired.
Yeah.
Does an 18 hit you?
Pass me that.
The arrow goes
under you.
Past this way.
Shit! Let's go!
No.
What do you mean, no?
How far away are they?
At this point, about 70 feet.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, sure.
I've lit up my staff and
Yeah.
I'm walking
Can I
towards
just
this.
like have a drink and watch from the hill?
Sure.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going.
They got this.
All right. The 2 that aren't charmed kind of rush up, seeing you put your hands there, and they have their arrows knocking and just kind of.
They hit me. It's your
walking
friend.
I was hoping so hard.
Cheers.
22! So
It's an
hard.
emergency. We can go down there, but I think
No, this is more
this is a great show.
8 point. I don't get sneak attack. 8 points of damage.
Okay. The soil within the courtyard is different from the soil surrounding, though you can see even what's been placed supposedly to try and keep the transplanted greenery intact is still browning and graying. A failed experiment on making a nice grounds around their home.
Are there any flowers?
No. This is a flowerless place.
I was going to pick all of them.
As we're approaching, is there anyone on the roof guarding the wall?
Make a perception
walking
check.
around?
I sort of linger and hang back. You're one of the last ones to walk out.
Okay. The Thoreau kind of approaches to close the door behind.
You should be very proud of your daughter. You are very lucky to have her.
I agree.
You should show her that more then. If for some reason we end up killing this hag, will all of this go away?
I don't know.
Well, maybe that would help you remember what's important. Have a good night.
As you leave, he just kind of stands there with the door open, watching you all walk away. Kind of those words still echoing through his ears before the door slowly. Is there anything else anybody else wants to accomplish before the evening's done, or do we want to move on to the next day, the day of the party?
Ready.
Fish market.
It is my favorite terrain.
Maybe I should just excuse myself.
No, let's go. I love.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, girl.
All right.
Yeah.
We go to the fish market.
You do? You get some nice fish? It's very good here in Nicodron. This is a coastal city. They pride themselves. The fishermen here do a fine job. It is fresh. It is, well,
Great
prepared.
lobster taco.
I like shellfish a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. When it's really like hard to crack. I'm talking about shellfish.
Ford,
Oh,
you have a favorite fish dish?
Am I here?
Yeah, I thought.
I just checked the fuck out. Like, deep stare. Deep stare.
Will you pass me the butter? Thank you.
Well, best turn in.
Yeah, I guess it's time. I really wonder what they're going to come back with for our clothes. Hopefully, it's nothing colorful for me.
I wouldn't put that out into the universe.
Yeah.
You know, you don't like bright colors.
Well, I just like to, just wear simple I don't know, nothing flashy.
You like flowers.
Yeah, but
So you like color.
that's like those are beautiful.
I mean, you are too.
Oh, Jesus.
Well,
You're gorgeous too, Ford.
yeah, Ford, you're great. You're both very beautiful. You're both very beautiful, very gorgeous. Beau,
Yeah.
you're so beautiful.
Did they put alcohol in your fish? Shall we head back now?
Yeah, we can head back. We can head back.
Yeah, it's late.
After a raucous night at the fish market, you return to find your rooms prepared at the lavish chateau. Anything else?
Magic things.
Ashley kind of read my mind. Beau is going to take a bedroll and some food and shove it in a bag, and she's going to go walk up the coast a little bit, find a spot, and just camp overnight for the rest of her time.
Okay.
Have some alone time.
You got it. On the last night before the Armada leaves, you're out there camping, and you do hear the soft sound of, well, roll a performance check.
Oh.
Performance is -2.
10. You hear what at times falters, but is mostly a pleasant sound of a harp.
Can I see where it's coming from?
I'd say with your perception, with your past perception, yeah. So you kind of like lean forward and you can glance and just I mean, a ways off, but you see a figure sitting just where where the horizon and the ocean meets what looks to be a bit of a sand dune there along the beach.
Yeah. I just kind of nod and smile, watch from a distance.
Cool.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, the morning is imminent.
Thanks, Caduceus. Should I like, owe you any money for this?
No.
You
Of course
sure?
not. Yeah.
How awesome do I look with it?
It's really pretty cool. I feel like it really completes the whole ensemble.
Pull out my staff too.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
are.
that's good.
Pull out the star too.
Now smoke a pipe as well.
Orly!
Cloud cover takes the entire day. The marine layer brings with it some actual clouds. Nothing rainworthy, but at least the blue skies for this day have faded.
Yasha,
Yeah.
can you still like sense the weather and shit?
I mean, I never really could sense the weather. I think I would just kind of. I feel like the rain and lightning would sometimes find me. But I don't, you know.
Is this your fault? Did you do this?
I don't think so. But it's very possible.
Last time we were on this boat, you fought an invisible, like, storm monster, and we all just kind of watched. It was real crazy.
Yeah, that was a little crazy.
I still don't know if we really have gotten that full side of the story. What? Do you know what that was?
Yeah. I mean.
Like a lightning beast.
It was a lightning beast. But I think it was.
Very, very frightening.
It was very frightening, but I think it was sort of a lesson for me from Stormlord.
Do you think he's gonna teach you any more lessons? Is this like an ongoing course? Or do you think now that you're free from Oban that you've kind of broken away?
Yeah, are
with
you
this?
talking to him more and stuff now?
I mean, not really. I guess I should. I feel like you were so close with talking with the Traveler, but I don't know if I want to be that close.
Well,
But,
now
I
we know
mean-
why I am so close, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about that?
Yeah. Thank you for my suit. That was great.
Yeah, that suit was pretty cool. Thank you for the dress. I really liked it. The slit was very high, but
It looked
You
great.
got really good legs, Yasa. I just wanted to show them all.
Thanks. Well, I mean, it helped with moving around, you know.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, in my defense, I kind of underestimated your height, so I was thinking the slit would be a little lower on you.
Yeah, because it did go all the way up here.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's a good thing you don't wear underwear.
Yeah. No, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Yasha?
What about me?
Deflection, deflection, deflection.
I don't like talking about myself very much, but
No, but really, okay, so before we left, Caleb mentioned a thing, like he made a joke of it, of you in the pit. But it's not really a joke, is it?
I mean, I thought maybe I would feel better after that, but it didn't. It didn't really help. Like, I think it was only satisfying for a very brief moment. And I guess maybe I thought that maybe I should. I don't know, that's a little dark, but
You should what?
I think because I'm I don't know. I guess I thought maybe I should just die for every person that I've killed or something. But that's obviously not gonna help anything.
It won't, because, you know, think of all the good you're going to be able to do now. If you died, it would just end with the bad.
Yeah. Well, you guys are very wonderful and have made me feel a lot better about the choices that I've made and some of the choices that I have not made.
It must be a weird experience. 'Cause a lot of people, you know, kind of like the issue with Essek, he consciously made a lot of those choices.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, then that's not you. There is a big difference.
Yeah. I think so. But still, it's a hard thing to try to forgive yourself for. I hurt you pretty bad. That makes me feel very, very terrible.
Oh, that. Don't worry about it.
Plus, her scars look pretty cool.
Yeah, it's just like, it just adds to my aesthetic. It's great. It makes me a little bit more interesting of a person.
I mean, you're already very, very interesting. You're both very interesting. Like, you know?
What do you think will help make you feel better? Do you know?
I don't know yet. I mean, I think just being around you guys has been a help in itself. But I guess I'll find that out. I mean, I've seen so many things that I never thought I would see. You know?
Like the ocean.
Yeah.
I've really missed it. I'm not gonna lie. Get it.
Applause begins to climb as everyone around there, and now the full village in presence here, which mostly people come to sit. Since you had come down beforehand, you look around you, and there's close to 100 people all sitting and all looking directly in your direction, and they all just start clapping. It becomes this rousing applause, all focused on you.
Oh, well, I'm still learning, but
Free bird!
Start playing.
So as you begin to pluck, the first couple kind of come off at a strange, discordant row, and you kind of shake your head a bit in frustration and concentrate. Take a deep breath, and then continue once more.
want to play something sort of a little sad, but also just beautiful and light, and a nice after dinner. Just something nice and light,
Okay.
but a little sad.
Yeah. It's not terribly intricate, but it is still beautiful, haunting, but beautiful. As the song begins to flow through, everyone's mood begins to shift. It falls quiet. You can't hear a single person breathe as everyone's kind of leaning forward. Yasha, as she begins to get into the sense of the song, storytelling through the harp itself, her eyes begin to close, and that's when the silent lightning begins to arc behind her, causing these little flashes of blue backlighting across her shoulders and her hair and the sides of the harp. You watch as the flames of the bonfire almost seem to die down slightly as you watch Viridian.
I'm bringing him down.
Yeah, Viridian's doing the same actually as well. The bonfire flames begin to fade a bit as now the central focus is Yasha's performance. With each pluck resonating and echoing and growing louder, the movements become more fluid, and for a woman who is so known amongst you for the volumetric rage and forceful brutality, there is an unexpected grace to the movements, the gentle shifting of the wrist, the swaying with each progressive pull. And as the eyes are still closed and the lightning is still flashing, you see Yasha in a vulnerable light you've not really seen before. In a healing light. As the song comes to a close, and what some people would call the spirit that takes over, whatever it is, that muse within you that brought this song through in this moment, this very briefly stressful moment, you can't believe you did that. As the lightning fades,
I put it in my bag and I walk straight back to the tree.
Yasha just runs away from the dinner. Your friend is very talented.
Yes, she is.
She is.
Yep, we knew that. I mean, we've seen that like 100 times by now.
Well, it is a joyous change of pace. The crowd's now starting to disperse a bit. People are starting to leave to their abodes here in the village of Vo.
That's
Yasha played really good.
that was
That was amazing.
Yasha's still gone, by the way.
let's get somewhere safe.
That finish your turn for
It does. Yeah, it's my max move.
Okay,
Yasha, you're up.
so I am going to run over to Beau.
Okay. Up to just to back of her, or
I kind of boo. Let me go kind of to where I could maybe also attack.
yeah, you have enough movement to do that. You dart over here.
Because plus I have mobile too.
There. Yeah, we got two people with 50 speed movement. It's crazy. The will-o-wisp does get an attack of opportunity on you as you dart out of its space. Ooh, wow. That's a 21 to hit.
Yeah.
You take 11 points of lightning damage as you feel it hits you from behind, but you just grit your teeth and keep running.
Okay. I'm going to lean down to Beau and use healing hands on her,
okay.
which will heal you for 12 hit points.
What is this? What is that?
It's not a competition, okay?
It's a competition. Okay, so
keep
and then do I bonus attack? I'm gonna attack it.
Well, your healing hands is an action.
It's an action. Beau, do you need a hand?
Been a while since I've asked for this favor, but
Yeah.
will you hold me? Carry me?
I can hold you.
Okay, thank you.
Take a load off.
Okay, this is nice. Thank you.
Yeah, you got it.
Are you doing the fireman's carry
yeah.
over the shoulder like a sack
Fire-
of potatoes?
Like a koala.
Fireman's-
Yeah.
Okay, this is my arm over her neck.
Arms around,
legs
her,
wrapped around.
her legs
Having a
around.
little bite.
There you go.
There's a good burp.
So Viridian's at the front, and then we have Caleb. Beau is now being held by
Yeah, we'll take
Yasha.
I'll follow behind them because I want to draw this in my sketchbook.
I'll be
Okay.
right in the front actually.
Right in the front with,
there.
behind Viridian.
Behind Viridian.
All right, then Ford and
My perception. And that way people can pull me out of the water if I fall in again.
so Ford and Veth. Where you guys at?
Back.
Yep.
All right, you guys front the rear.
As I follow behind Beau and Yasha, when Beau looks back at me, I'm gonna be like,
Roll a perception check, Yasha.
I was just kidding. I can feel her like.
Yeah, gestating.
She's having a seizure.
Okay. 15.
15. Make a sleight of hand check.
I don't know if I don't do this very often.
Fail.
Oh, it's actually not too
Fail.
bad. Using my 24.
Oh,
Yeah, no idea.
19.
damn ninja.
Poor thing's hurt.
Wow.
I lean forward and I'm trying to smell her as we're walking.
I will need everyone to make one more dexterity saving throw to avoid the darkened pits.
17.
21.
17.
Alrighty. All of you managed to come across
Oh, we got the same.
mostly without issue. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Jester, unfortunately,
Dodging branches.
in the process of watching and making hand motions and drawing this experience, you get about 3 or 4 steps before you realize there's a heavy sloshing sound.
If it happens again, I can always pull you out.
Oh, Yasha. I think she's asleep.
It's so stupid. No, I want the art to look cool. And draw it.
She's dreaming.
Don't draw it that way.
Speaking of dreams, though,
Oh no.
as you guys begin to move on and
No, come on.
the robe forward suddenly goes and then goes slack on your side back to your direction as it glides out of your fingers. And Beauregard, as you guys are getting ready off the edge of the cliff, you watch Beauregard just up in your direction.
Can I try to as she comes up?
I got her.
Yeah, go for it. Go ahead and
I'm gonna try to grab her. She's coming like a bullet.
make
Well, what else can we
make
do right now?
an athletics check.
Come on.
Make an athletics check?
Yeah.
Catch your girl.
Okay.
Fair catch.
Biggest trust exercise.
19.
Yeah.
19. You reach out and grab her arm. The weight of it, you pull her out, but the momentum still carries you back, and you both kind of holding each other's arm do a flip. You do not take as much damage from the fall, but you both do take
My shoulder.
2 points of bludgeoning damage as you both smack on top of each other onto the rock right next to there. Oh, the wind knocked out of you from the impact.
I hate all of this.
That one wasn't as bad.
Thank you.
This is amazing.
Hey, hurry up and get down here. I can only hold this for another like 8 minutes.
Okay, hang on.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Different approach.
Mixing it up. I transform and grab the lesbians and take off.
Alrighty.
All right, we're together.
Yeah.
That's okay.
All right.
Yasha, I'm flying. I'm really flying.
I'm gonna turn into a light blue owl today.
All right.
I was going to say you're doing it, Peter, but that's the wrong movie. I'm very tired. Wait, no.
I'm tired now.
All right, so a bright blue,
A light blue.
light blue, which bird?
Peter.
Giant owl.
Right now.
Bangarang.
Flying, yeah.
Although, yeah, fuck it. I said it.
Sure.
Oh my god.
Alright, no, get on my back.
Okay. Every little thing she kills.
That's not true.
Everything she kills just turns me on.
That might be true. Okay.
I can take care of the big guy too.
You go, but Beau's gonna go before you, so that's why I just figured.
Sure, you can.
Kill it.
But you're here too.
I'm here for moral support.
Yeah.
16 points
Yasha, watch me.
of radiant damage.
Radiant damage.
Yasha, are you watching?
I'm watching.
With that,
Yasha.
you blast that ghost with radiant spearing energy as it hits it. Screams and then just vanishes into the mist.
Oh.
Be free.
Yasha, were you watching?
I saw all of it. You guys were all amazing. It was so great.
Yeah.
Remember that time that I got possessed yet again?
Are you okay?
We gotta work on your wisdom saves. We gotta figure out a way to make your brain.
an immunity
Maybe we can make you like a
shot
tinfoil hat.
Can I use divine?
As you all rush through, there's a brief moment, a similar kind of rush sensation, though much shorter than the one that you're familiar with teleportation via Caleb. And as you step out, your feet find the soft, hot sand on the white beaches on the eastern shore of Rumblecusp. And just as you all emerge and you watch Vilya escape, it closes behind her, and just the tree trunk of one of the palms there is left like nothing had happened.
That was awesome.
That is a very cool.
That's amazing.
What would happen if you were halfway through the tree when it closed? Would you get cut in half?
Let's hope we never find out.
Just like mummified in the tree, petrified.
Like just hands.
I'm sure it's happened. I've been careful before.
Yeah.
And
Maybe
even
that's how faces get trees. How trees get faces.
Faces get trees. Holy shit.
Well, what's weird is it totally made sense to me. I was like,
Yasha
yeah, you're right.
was on the same page. Okay, yeah.
you can hear the in the darkness. You still sense yourself sleeping, and you consciously you're like, I'm having a hard time sleeping. Like the insomnia has kicked in, whether it be the nerves for the day before. You should probably get up. And as you kind of open your eyes, it's just darkness before you. Kind of glancing ahead, trying to find something, you catch one little speck of light. A single white feather that seems to be drifting down. You're not laying on your side, you're sitting up, or at least it's drifting from an angle, but it's coming straight down from your perspective before it comes to rest on the ground. And as it hits, you see these ripples like it hit the surface of a still glass-like ocean. As the ripples go out, you see flashes of lightning in the distance, contained within clouds, a storm that sits on the horizon. Every horizon, as you look around, it's just you and the feather. The storm rolls and roars, louder and louder. What do you do?
Am I in the water?
You glance down and you're standing kind of on a similar surface, though it feels hard. It doesn't seem to react to your footfalls. The ripples only came out from where the feather hit.
Can I go towards the feather?
Sure. You step. As you step from the place you were at, your first footstep hits the water in front. Another ripple comes out. The storms rage even louder with that footstep. You take another ripple through the water. The storm's getting closer and closer. The feather's about 4 feet from you. About as many footsteps.
I will keep walking towards it, and I'll look around and reach down to pick it up.
Okay. With each rushing footstep, the storm gets louder and louder. As you reach towards it, there's a flash and an impact. You see this kind of burst of energy beneath the surface of the water in front of you. Splashing water and mist spray your face, and instinctually you pull away, the feather disturbed on the surface and then coming to rest again. You hear the thunder itself rolling louder around you still, and there's that strength for a moment fades, and that that fear that sent you fleeing from your people, that fear that drove you westward, that same sense of being alone, inconsequential, shackled with guilt, keeps you from reaching for that feather, yet it still lies before you as the storm gets louder and louder. What do you do?
I'm gonna try to grab it again.
Okay. Make a wisdom saving throw for me if you don't mind.
With advantage?
With advantage?
With advantage, because technically you do have it.
Hero's dreams. That was a 1.
Saving throw, saving throw.
16.
16. As you're going and initially about to turn, that fear filling your soul, you spin around to look back towards the darkness where you can see the storm is breaking behind you. It is more dangerous in front of you, and behind you there is promised respite and escape. And in that moment, the thunder seems to form words. This rolling voice seems to come out of the storm itself that says,
"Do not run from yourself. Overcome what faltered. And rise stronger."
You turn back around, swallow hard, and reach out and grab that feather. And as you do, there's a brief moment as you grasp it that the air seems to buzz with energy. That single moment where you sense the anticipation before something happens. And you look up just as a streaking blast of pure lightning energy streaks down towards you. What do you do?
I will look up at it and I will just say, I do not want this fear anymore. And I will stand there and wait for it to hit me.
Okay. As you look up in that brief moment, without hesitation, you embrace the coming bolt. And as it hits you, you just see white. Your whole body vibrates with power. And for a moment, you feel like every piece of your body is about to break apart and shatter. But it just stays at that threshold, and you embrace it. And as the light begins to fade, you can now see that dark abyss beneath you is alight with this faint blue glow. And beneath this glass-like surface, 10, 20, it's hard to say, 100 feet down, it is just an endless underwater hillside scape of broken chain link, tethered and tangled endlessly beneath you. As you look within your hand, you see you hold that single white feather. And you look back up into the clouds, which now have swollen to encompass the entire sky and horizon around you. There is a single hole in the sky above. The voice once more, crackling through the storm, says,
"Show me. You can be reborn."
Okay. I'll bamf out the wings.
Yeah.
Your wings emerge, the withered, skeletal, bone-like black necrotic wings, the representation of your fallen self. The faint beginnings of those feathers you noticed, still there, clinging to life at the edge of these almost vestigial extensions of yourself, of your guilt, of the emotional turmoil that you hold and hoist upon your shoulders. And as you look up to the sky, you watch, like flowers blossoming on the extended branches of a tree in the beginning of spring, more feathers begin to emerge and fill and emerge and fill, and the darkness around you begins to glow, lit like a lantern that billows and brightens as the wings become full, angelic. The light itself is white and blue, and you can see between the feathers little sparks of energy as you look up towards that hole once more. You hear a voice. Female, familiar, distant, from below. You look down, and in the chains, you see a female form beckoning. The words you can't quite make out, but it's calling to you.
Oh, God. Okay.
It sounds very much like Zwala.
I crouch down and I put my hand out.
It breaks the surface. You sense you could go.
And I'll leap up.
As you withdraw your hand and alter your stance into a crouch as the wings unfurl, preparing to take their first beat, the voice says, "I'm proud of you. Don't let me be a shackle." And with a renewed strength you've not felt from an extension beyond your own arms, you fight your way up into the storm, this tunnel around you, lightning flashing all around you, forcing your way up as high as you can until eventually you break past the clouds, up into a night sky of stars and 2 moons. And as you look back down, the hole closes. The clouds become mist. And as the mist fades, you're looking down upon land masses, water, Exandria. And it's a freedom you've not quite felt before. Like you could go anywhere. As morning comes to you all. Detect magic.
Yeah.
All right. All right, so if you're detecting magic, who all's doing what?
I'm gonna cast Beacon of Hope.
Beacon of Hope, you got it.
I'm about to pass out. If anybody would love to help me, if not, I'm gonna loot. I'm gonna loot while I'm about to pass out.
I just need everybody within 30 feet of me if I'm going to do this, so that you guys.
What does it do?
It's gonna give us max healing.
Everybody go to Jester.
Yeah, circle up so I can get us healed the most.
Okay, we
I'm
circle
gonna
up.
stand behind Beau and
How's
put
everyone
my
doing?
Okay.
hand on her back.
We need healing.
Well,
Everybody.
well, first you guys both cast spells.
Yeah.
Everyone takes 6 points of fire damage.
Yasha, it's so hot.
Caduceus,
Yeah.
you double move at the speed of 40, 50. What's your speed? 40?
Sorry, 50.
50 with mobility. So
As I go past Beau, I put my hand on her shoulder and heal her for 12 points.
Whoa.
okay, so you'll get there next round. You're no longer. So you go past Beauregard, touch her with your action, then move over there. You're halfway to that entrance. You'll get there next round.
Are you
So does
okay?
she wanna sit? Yeah. I'm fine. I'm fine.
If anyone needs healing, I've got healing.
I think.
So you guys climb alongside and eventually make your way over onto a safer part within the rocky lagoon walls, not too far from the beach where you've now spent 2 evenings of rest. Beauregard? You see them all kind of gathering down over by the beach.
Hey, I'm up here.
Can opener!
You okay? Yeah, I'm great. How are you guys?
Jump!
Oh, I'm coming down to you. You're not coming up to me.
That seems like way more effort.
Cannonball!
Okay.
Slow fall.
Coming. I jump. Yasha, catch me!
You go out and you jump into the water to try and catch her?
Yes.
They passed each other.
We have clerics.
Yeah? All right.
We have clerics.
As you, Yasha, wade out a little bit and try and position
no.
yourself, Beauregard vanishes back over the edge of the rock, and there's a few moments where you're like, is she? And you see her, after her running jump, leaps and goes into, is it a cannonball? Is it a can opener? What are you doing?
Oh, God.
Or are you just being caught?
Plank it. Just fucking belly flop.
Do the keyleth.
From 50 feet.
Gonna belly flop. I've done that. That's horrible.
Egg. Do the egg.
Yasha's gonna try and catch you, so what do you think would be most...
I try and like turn over and do like the damsel in distress, like Godzilla whole fall, like catch me.
I'm seeing her position. I'm like, okay.
That's my favorite.
From how high? 50?
Very high.
Well, no, from
Break
up where she is,
high.
it's about 70,
Very high.
75 feet.
Yeah.
That's how Yasha.
You know you rotate, right?
Yeah.
She's a monk.
Well,
Usually
yeah,
towards
you
the
rotate.
direction of your head.
Yeah, I do a few rotations, but I look good.
About 70, 75 feet.
Okay.
Over it.
Oh man.
You're gonna catch me, right?
I'm gonna catch you for sure.
Just start swimming away.
You're gonna hold that football, right, Lucy?
Getting closer and closer.
Right?
I want to try something.
What are you gonna try?
Oh boy.
Skin gorger.
Just a fruit ninja her in the middle of the air.
This is the weirdest way to try this, but I
like
kind
it.
of want to see
Oh, do it!
if the wings are real. So I might want to try to meet her.
Okay, so you go ahead and, as she's falling, you attempt to release.
But I want to tell everybody, wait, what is that over there? What? Make everybody not see?
Look away.
Make a deception check, Yasha.
Come on.
Against everybody else's passive
I just
passive and passive insight. So
Oh, I have a -2 for deception.
you'll be fine.
10.
10.
I'll stare at you.
Everybody stares at you.
I wasn't even looking.
Can't believe it's the first time I'm trying to use these.
I know.
That sounds like a lie.
So you shout, "Hey, look over there!" Nobody looks. Are you still doing it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
You watch as Yasha, kind of glancing up towards Beauregard, her attention refocusing, takes a deep breath, and then from behind, these wings emerge. Not the blackened, necrotic, dead wings that you're used to, this terrifying visage, but from what you can see, these beautiful, bright, white, almost gold sparkling feathered wings emerge, and as they once, it gives you just enough of a boost where you lift from the water about 5 to 8 feet and put your arms out to try and catch her as she comes down. Go ahead and make an athletics check.
Oh my god!
Dope moment.
I lean in next to Ford and say, "This is the weirdest mating dance."
19.
Ooh. 19.
First good roll.
Yeah, first good roll since for a long time.
So that reduces the damage you both take.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, because she's rocketing towards you.
She's rocketing.
Off kilter. Like the worst knuckleball of a human being ever.
Still slow falling. Still slow falling.
Momentum every.
Sounds like a lot of stuff.
It'd be 27 points of bludgeoning damage, reduced to half because of your roll. That brings it to 13. So you both take 13 points of bludgeoning damage. I would say slow fall would help you, but you were intentionally not trying to slow your fall. So you both take 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'll take it.
And as the impact hits, it's like, and you watch as Yasha, her physicality strains with the impact, but she maintains form, holding bow, and then the wings kind of, as she lowers back down into the water, and the wings kind of fold behind as they're now both in the lagoon below.
That was exceptionally hot.
That was beautiful! That was beautiful!
Holy shit. You're okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So did we want to go back
You
to
have
the
wings!
village or
Hey, you have
Yeah,
wings!
can we talk about
Like
that
you're
some more?
You flew.
How long has this been a thing?
I don't know. I had a dream on the ship and I didn't know if it was real or not. So I thought it might be a good time to try, but I didn't know it would work.
Yeah, it worked, yeah.
Okay.
Do you feel different? Are you a bird or something? Like, what? Are you okay?
I think
I
she's
don't feel any different.
angel.
You're an
Dreamt you had
angel,
wings,
Yasha.
and then you had them.
I've never had them before. I mean, they've always been just kind of weird and strange.
And you've no idea why you have them.
No, I didn't. I didn't know this was possible. I mean, I just. I thought it wouldn't hurt to try to bamf them out to catch Beau. If it didn't happen, then it didn't happen.
You just
We
died.
fell in the water.
No big deal.
I
Yeah,
would have died.
yeah.
I would have.
Yeah, I don't know.
So as you're kind of holding Beauregard, you're still kind of hovering right above the water surface as you're having this conversation while they're talking at you, and you're kind of nervously talking and answering their questions. You don't realize until a moment later, as you still begin to hear the
holy.
You can fly!
You can fly.
You can fly. You can fly. You can fly.
Yasha!
Oh my. I'm just gonna try to fly around a little bit.
okay.
No.
You watch.
Carry
No
me.
fucking way.
I just hold on to her neck.
Yeah.
Kind of squeeze into
All right.
her a little.
You just start flying around.
Oh!
What are you doing? Where are you trying to fly?
I don't know. I just want to go up over the waterfall and maybe
Yes.
look up over the volcano.
You feel
Okay. You guys watch as Yasha just takes off up over the waterfall, above the rocky pools above, and begins to coast up above the edge of the volcano. As you're just soaring, it's this incredible sense of freedom. It does last for 1 minute, so the wings suddenly.
No!
Okay. Well, we won't get too far.
So you get a little ways up there.
This
Look.
is incredible.
Oh,
You're incredible.
It's going away.
And with
It's going away.
the feathers suddenly vanish, and the wings fade away into radiant outlines, and then are gone, and you both begin to plummet.
Where are they directly
Yeah,
above
where are
us,
we at
or are
this
they elsewhere?
You said you were going up, kind of over the waterfall and up along like the volcano
Yeah,
a
so
little
maybe
bit.
on those first pools.
So you're a little bit above the pools, so you're not like terribly high.
Okay.
30 feet per round. Let's put that at about. You're about 90 or so feet above the water pools.
Sure.
Okay.
So
above the upper level pools.
Yes.
Like, so if they fall, they will not come back down to us.
They're way far away from. They're way far away from you guys.
Cool.
So you guys are both plummeting. What are you doing?
Can you see them?
I guess we're falling into the water.
It's just great. It's amazing. It's the best fall ever.
Yeah, I feel fine. I feel good.
Is there water below you?
There is.
Rocks.
Right?
There is?
The water below them.
There are some pools of water. So if you want to try and maneuver towards the surface of the pools, you're not uncertain of how shallow they are.
I played that in GTA. It doesn't work.
Yeah, I'll try and look and see if I can kind of like maneuver my body weight while maybe grabbing Yasha and yanking her over a pool that looks.
It's like 3 feet deep.
Yeah, it's totally the shallow
Make a
end.
perception check with disadvantage because you're both tumbling ass over tea kettle midair.
That's fair. Oh, one of those was a natural 20, but I'll take the 14 for 18.
18. You do glance below and you can see one of the larger rock pools you might be able to maneuver towards. I need you both to make an athletics check or acrobatics.
Let's go, jocks.
Okay. Yeah, let's go.
Acrobatics. Natural 20.
Natural 19.
Ooh.
So, 27.
Ooh. All right.
Oh,
You
it's
both-
like a Cirque show.
Yep.
It's O. It's just
Yeah,
great.
you both go from this
Yeah.
this completely tangled, dynamic mess. As you plummet, you both begin to form almost like molecules finding bonds. You both become this structure, like arm in arm, holding each other, looking at each other, looking down, and maneuver at an angle until spoosh, you both impact. It is about 5 feet deep, this pool.
Ooh, okay, that's fine.
But through that fall,
What, 5 feet deep?
Yeah.
This was dumb.
You ever jump off a 20-foot diving board? You know how far down you go?
Yep.
Those are terrifying.
Yeah.
Oh God,
Yeah, you fell
that
from
was hurt
heaven.
so bad, you guys.
24 points of damage reduced to 12
Hey.
Okay.
for each of you.
No damage.
But you take
fall
none
damage.
because you were actively.
Wait, you
Fallen.
take.
Yeah.
You take.
None.
You take none. Great.
Yeah.
So you both catch down. The water splashes out to such an extent to where half of the pool is now gone. You guys have actually managed to diffuse a majority of what made this pool, and you feel the stone beneath you kind of give slightly.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. That
We
might
should
not have
get
been
out
the
of here. Yeah.
Greatest idea, but that was kind of fun.
That was amazing.
Thanks for going on that ride with me.
Thanks for taking me. Let's go out of the pool. Okay.
Okay.
Hi.
You both exit the pool, and as you get a few steps away, you hear this. As you look behind, the pool just sinks in.
Sucked back into the underneath. Okay.
Yeah.
You just destroyed all the ships.
As you return to the mast of the Eden's horizon. it's just- no. But yeah, you're both gonna have a moment, the adrenaline still coursing through your systems through that, and you have another moment to kind of consider what just happened.
Do we think they're coming back?
Yeah, they're
They'll probably just jump back.
No,
Jump down
they're
again.
probably on a really fun trip right now. I mean,
If they jump down this time, who will sprout wings to catch them? Ford, would you like to try?
I will take a pass.
Okay.
Is that a yes or a no? I'm a little. You'll take a pass at it, or you will take a pass?
Yeah, I'll try.
Oh, okay, good. Seems only reasonable. They're fine.
Yeah, I didn't know if that would happen for sure, but it's pretty cool.
What does it mean?
I don't know. I honestly didn't know that could ever happen to me. So I'm confused, but I'm thankful.
Yeah, that's a relatable sentiment. Well, it's incredible.
That's really cool. I didn't mean to make a big show of it, but I mean, I did, but it's kind of cool.
Thanks for taking me on your maiden flight.
Thanks for being my first passenger. Okay.
Okay.
Well, how are you feeling?
Great.
Okay.
Probably a better. It's a long time. Good. Look, good long time.
Ooh, long time.
Yeah.
It's a good, good long time.
Good. Yeah. Better than.
Well, maybe we should go check.
Yeah, to the other, they might think we're.
They're probably dead. They probably think we're dead, which is probably not good. Probably not a good thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, let's go. Okay.
Okay. Let's go.
Okay.
So you guys, are you slowly climbing down the side of the mountainside? Or are you jumping back in the water? What are you doing?
Yeah. I mean,
What?
Yeah, what?
disasters.
Are you climbing down the mountainside the long way? Or are you jumping down again? Like, are you just joining up for everybody
I
else?
mean, if we jump again,
Yeah, we should be
might be
safe about it.
Let's
Yeah,
take the
we'll
safe
just.
route
All
this
right.
time around.
It'll
We've tested fate limits.
fair enough. It takes you, I'd say, about 40 or so minutes to find your way back down around through the jungle to get them. So for a short time,
No, we've just left with
Yasha and Beau are gone. So they're gone. Like they haven't. You watch them vanish above and kind of peer over the edge. So you do see that they're okay. Like you see them for a moment and then they disappear for a while.
I can't send them any messages.
I can send them
Do you
a
think they
message.
went to the... You want to send them something? See
Sure,
if they
I'll
went to the village
Hold
or
up a
something?
little wire and
Are they
point to
within
the direction
120 feet?
I think they're in.
They would be as they start to find a way to climb down. Yeah.
Yasha, you coming down? You can reply to this message.
Yes. Hello. Message received. We are on our way down to you all.
Oh, wow. Sit down.
Skies are partly cloudy with precipitation.
Yeah.
Charisma is my lowest. Okay.
Eventually, as you guys are kind of resting from the chaos of what transpired, a short time later, Beauregard and Yasha do join up with the rest of the group. You guys will take a short rest on the beach, or?
I mean, we probably...
Yeah.
We probably should.
Yeah, I mean we can't teleport back to the village, right? So
I mean, we can.
I can now that we have trees around.
maybe we should do that and then. Oh, what if it's chaos?
What
Should
if
we
it's
rest
covered
now?
in magma?
There's nothing I can do. But...
Well, I mean, we could go and perhaps arrive at the outskirts of the village just in case everyone's killing each other, and if it looks normal, then maybe we could go in.
I know a tree that can get us there. Yeah.
Let's go first and then rest when we get there.
I'm trying to make eye contact with Beau to see if she just had sex.
It's probably hard to tell if I have or not.
Okay.
At this point, Villia has gone to the similar tree that you guys have utilized previously on the side of the village, on the side of the beach.
Yeah.
And you watch as she places
Always
her,
look like
her hand across the side of its trunk, takes the staff, and the similar.
It was a long day, but a lot was accomplished, and hard in the morning, but you had a good day.
Yeah, it was a good day.
Whatever this is, and more than that, there's a little more lightness around your eyes of late.
Really?
Yeah. Anyway, I don't really know why I came over. I just, we're the quiet ones, so I feel like it would do us some good to talk more. Get out of our own skins a bit.
I think that would be good for us. Look out at everybody.
Yasha, let yourself a little happiness. Even if it's helping other people.
I'm trying. I think it's working.